So my introduction to drugs came around the age of 13. I started off, smoking weed with the friends, drinking alcohol on the weekends after the big football games, and quite swiftly and progressively, I went to stronger substances, harder drugs. Within a matter of 4 years, so around age 17, 18, I progressed to prescription painkillers. And at that time, I was in full-blown addict mode. I lost family, I lost countless friends to overdoses, and ultimately I lost the ability to be a father to my son. And that was a big turning point in my life. I decided, I might have an issue and I might want to seek out some help. So after I made that decision to seek help and better myself, it took me to some dark places. I moved from state to state. I experienced complete isolation. I didn't get it my first time. It took me multiple times to get it right. I've been homeless. I've overdosed, in and out of hospitals. But it wasn't until I made the decision to come to California and ultimately come to Wavelengths that my life significantly improved.
David and his buddy got here, and they were both in really, really bad shape. It was a thing where they came in, and I just said, okay, this is going to be a difficult situation. David was really defeated when he came in here. He was very depressed. I don't think that he thought he could stay sober. David being a really good-hearted person was evident, though. I just don't think that he had the belief that he could do something different or overcome the addiction. But as it moved on, I could tell that David was an easy person to talk to. So I started having him talk to people that were in detox. And the more he did that, the better off he seemed. He was so kind about helping other people. And then I remember early on, he lost a couple of friends to overdose. And it hit him really hard, and he really crumbled behind both of those deaths. And I, encouraged him that this is why you have to continue to help people, because he just felt a sense of hopelessness, I think, to losing close friends like that. And we sat and I explained to him that, believe it or not, you could be the person who prevents that from happening to somebody else, and you could make a difference. And he started to believe it the more he applied himself to helping other people.
So for me, I didn't know this prior to coming here, but I have a genuine passion and a genuine love for helping others, specifically others who have walked through addiction as I have.
He asked me one day, what would I have to do to work in a place like this? And I said, it's not as difficult as you think, David. Do everything that you can get your hands on, and apply yourself to everything you can apply yourself to, and make it so that we have no choice but to hire you. And I just kept hearing about David's helping this person, David's helping that person, he's helping us do this, or he's helping us do that. And the way that it ended up a few months later was that he gave me no choice except to hire him.
When I was presented with the opportunity to work here at Wavelengths, I integrated right in, and it fit perfect for what I was wanting to do. And I get to wake up every day knowing that I go to a job where I make a difference.
Installing the idea that he could actually change somebody's life or be a part of changing somebody's life, that was his passion.
The best thing that Wavelengths has done for me, today I've got my family back in my life. I have a newborn daughter. I've reconnected with my children. I have my own place. I have my own car. I get to wake up and go do something I love to do. This is my passion, and Wavelengths has done this for me.
The thing that makes me the most proud of David is that he's found selflessness. He's all about pumping people up in terms of you're worth more, you can do more, you can succeed. He's a giver, and he's always there when somebody wants to talk to him.
There's no doubt in my mind Wavelengths was the turning point of me staying clean and sober, getting clean and sober. And without Wavelengths, I don't know where I would be today.